So this is the vision I had where I was raptured. So it's probably gonna take a few parts. Bear with me. I pray that this is a blessing. So this vision starts off, and I'm sitting outside on like the little sidewalk of my apartment. So I'm sitting outside my apartment. It immediately starts off, and I'm sitting outside my apartment, and one of my friends is with me, but I didn't know which friend of mine this was. And we were looking up at the sky. It was nighttime. We were looking up at the sky, and we were talking about the rapture. We were talking about how we think it's going to happen soon, and we were just talking about the rapture. I can't remember everything that we were saying. Then out of nowhere, I got a thought in my head to run in my house. I remember I said to myself, I said, oh my God, I need to hurry up and write this. I need to write this letter, and so that I can let people know that when we were taken by God and not the fallen angels, not these aliens. Because in the vision, this is just what I was thinking. This is what I said. I was thinking that the government is going to try to spin it and say that we were taken by aliens or UFOs or whatnot. But I need to write a letter so that those who are left behind will know that we were taken by the Lord. I'm just sharing the vision. I'm not here to get into debates about pre-tribulation rapture and post-tribulation rapture. I'm not here to do any of that. I'm just sharing my vision. So I said that, and I was running to go into my house to grab a piece of paper because it's like I knew that the rapture was about to happen any moment, and I only had a few moments to do this. So as soon as I went to go do that, before I could even make it inside the house, my friend said something to me, and I looked up in the sky, and right next to the moon, it was a full moon. I saw the Christian fish symbol. Let me try to draw it real quick. My God. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I can't draw. This is terrible. But you know please forgive me, but you know the fish symbol, the Christian fish symbol or whatnot. This was right next to the moon, and it was shining. It was flashing in like Christmas light. This fish symbol was right next to the moon. It was on the left side of the moon, and it was in white lights. And I remember thinking like Christmas lights because it was flashing like Christmas lights. And as soon as I saw this, I got so excited, and I started running around my neighborhood and like shouting, just telling everybody, Jesus is coming, Jesus is coming. And I remember my friend tried to calm me down because it was late at night. I don't know what time, but it was late at night. And he was trying to calm me down because I guess he thought I was going to wake everybody up. I was so loud. It was like quiet in the neighborhood. It was nighttime. But I couldn't calm down. So I remember I then got the thought to start praying. I remember I literally started praying in this vision. And I started praying for my family. I started praying that my family would be taken too, and that all of my loved ones would be caught up as well. And oh gosh. And then I looked up in the sky again, one more time, and in the far distance, it was like in the distance, but I could see it so clear. These lights started flashing. It was like lightning started flashing. And it was like some clouds, these huge clouds, and you could see the illumination of a man. And this man was walking in the clouds, and I knew it was Jesus. I knew it was Jesus Christ. And like every time the lightning would flash, you would see the illumination of this man, and he was walking, and it kind of looked like he was like almost like walking down some steps, like he was just coming closer and closer. And I lost it. Like I can't even articulate or describe the feeling that I felt in this vision, but it was just a feeling of pure excitement because I knew that it was happening, that we were about to be caught up. And I can't remember exactly what I did next, but I remember I looked up in the sky one last time, and I looked up like this. My arms were down by my side. And immediately, I mean, literally like the Bible says, in the twinkling of an eye, I felt my body transform from this flesh to my glorified body. Like I felt, oh my God, I can't even put it into words. I felt the transformation. It was instantaneous. And I started lifting up in the sky, both hands up to God. I'm not lying. I started lifting up in the sky. I transformed from this flesh to my glorified body. I started lifting up in the sky, And the higher I got, right before I was about to cross over and be in his presence, I started hearing this heavenly music. I don't know, it sounded like violins or something. I don't even know. I'm not too strong with my instruments, but I knew it was heavenly music, and I knew I was just about to cross over. And right before I was about to cross over and be in his presence, I woke up.